everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Britt, also known as Nerdy Girl Crochets. If you have seen my Instagram, you probably know that I am a huge Persona 5. You can even see, there it is, my little artwork behind me. I'm a huge Persona 5 fan, specifically Persona 5 Royal. That is what got me super hooked on Persona 5. Yeah, but super huge Persona 5 fan. And so I am working on something that I have actually wanted to do for over a year now, but I don't know. Reflecting on it, it's probably just been excuses. Also, just like really busy, to be completely honest. Like, for a good amount of last year, all I did was like pattern test at a very unhealthy level, to be completely honest. But yeah, now that I'm kind of on this like reflective period of my life and trying to do things that really like bring joy and spark happiness, I am actually designing a pattern that I have wanted to design for over a year now. I started working on it last night and it seriously is just making me so happy. And it's cool. I haven't designed a pattern in like almost a year now. Like, I have modded patterns. I do really love to mod patterns. That's something I'm very passionate about, but I haven't actually like designed from scratch a pattern in so long. And it feels good. It's really cool to kind of like see how far I've come in that time frame. But yeah, I started working on this last night, and let's see if my Persona 5 fans recognize the little feet. Can you guess? Can you guess who I'm designing? um, so for those who don't know, I am pulling inspiration from Mona or Morgana. So originally, obviously like a year ago, back when I had planned to design Morgana, I was gonna obviously even in the first draft use like his colors of black and white. But with Joanne's not being here, I don't want to use up all my black yarn just in like the first draft of his design. So the color that I actually have the most of, like I have a ridiculous amount of this yarn, is Baby Bear, this blue. So the first draft of his body, I'm just going to do in like this blue and white. And honestly, even with this pattern, like, yes, of course, the inspiration is Morgana. So it's going to be like a bandit kitty pattern. But I want to show that people can obviously make like other types of bandit cats with it. And essentially it's going to be a cat with just like a little mask that goes like half of the face. So yeah, I'm just having so much fun with it and I can't wait to like see it fully come together. It's sparking so much like passion and joy. So I'm like, maybe it's not that I hate like pattern designing. Maybe it's just that I have to really be passionate and love the design to want to do it. Like, see all this reflecting? It's good. It's good. But anyways, I was having so much fun with it last night, just like fully zoned in on the project. And I can't wait to see him like come together more. So I definitely wanted to document this process just because it has been so long since I wrote up a pattern. And I just am so excited and I hope that people love him. So yeah, here's where we're at now. So we'll stay tuned to see Morgana come together. It was kind of hard to see from my pillow, but see, I'm even dressed for the occasion with my Joker shirt. I'm obsessed with Joker. Like, so my little Death Note book, let's see, where you at? There it is. That was my first, like, anime tattoo, but, like, the Joker, this one, kind of hard to show, but that tattoo was my first, like, anime character I got tattooed on me, so it kind of goes to show, like, how much I Persona 5. I forgot, I wanted to show, so I did start designing him last night. And originally, I'd kind of given him a rounder belly. And the more I looked at it, I was like, I don't actually like how round it is. At first, I was like, okay, in the second draft, I'll just like make it less of a round belly. then the more I thought about it, I was like, I would rather just frog it and go back to that round where I'd made it more round and just get rid of it and start fresh. And I already am liking more how he looks with it not being quite so round. So yeah, this was originally a pretty big pile of frog yarn. And that's just kind of, a little bit of pattern designing behind the scenes. Pretty common to have to frog your work. If you don't have to, that's pretty amazing. I have made some good progress on Morgana, which is going to be known as the Bandit Kitty. I don't know what name I'm officially going to give the pattern yet, aside from Bandit Kitty, but I do want the pattern to have a name. It's a new day, and I wanted to do a little update on where I'm at with Morgana. And honestly, once I sewed the head on, I was getting a little bit emotional because I'm crocheting is so much trusting the process because it can look super goofy as you work on the project, but you just have to trust that once all the pieces are on, you're it'll come together, it'll look good. You just have to have a vision, which sometimes I really struggle with that vision, so, but I don't know. I've had to frog some pieces, but honestly, it hasn't been too bad so far, and my only guess is because I've had a year to brainstorm this pattern, so. But here we are so far. And I'm he's just a baby. I'm oh. Oh, it's a little Morgana baby. And then look at these beautiful eyes. These are by my friend Allie Mackenzie Crafts. Oh, they're just stunning. I'm just oh my gosh, I'm making him come to life. And it's so exciting. Yeah, I'm just so happy with where he's at right now. I do feel like when I get around to posting the tester call, I'm going to have to be he's a labor of love. He is not low-so. Sorry. He is not low-so. But I love him. I've just wanted to make this happen for so long. And it feels good. I'm I'm doing it. So, yeah, I need to make his ears, his tail, his belt, his utility belt, and I don't know, it's not a bandana because it's not on his head, his little handkerchief scarf thingy. Oh, it's I just have to take it in. It'll be even more crazy once I make him in his traditional Morgana colors, but I'm just I love him already, and I hope others love him. And who knows, maybe I will encounter some other Persona 5 fans. That would be super cool. I always love meeting other Persona 5 fans.
Okay, obviously a little bit of glare, and there's it's not even doing justice to how pretty these eyes are. But sweet Joe, happy brain fibers. I've told her a while ago that I wanted to write this pattern up, and she is the queen of fluffy creations. And she said she would make me a fluffy Morgana. So I was I don't know if you'll need 40 or 35 millimeter eyes. So I was I'm just going to send these to you and you can just have them, but use whichever size you need when you make him. And I called dibs on him. He's going to be a very special sentimental make for me. But I'm oh my gosh, I'm a sucker for a good set of blue eyes. It's not picking up, but there is a very subtle shift of purple in these. Oh, I think it showed a little bit there. Anyway, I'm super happy with how these came out. Oh my gosh, it's a mess in here, but I'm gonna just show you anyways. Joker's in the little doom pile over there, but soon they will be together once the pattern's all done and he's made. But I'm oh, I really love how these eyes came out. Seriously, obsessed.
I made the belt last night, and now I just have to make the saddlebags for his utility belt, and then I also made his tail last night. So, and the whole thing is like, I just have it as like a big tail, because if you know Morgana, he's just got like a long, skinny tail. And the whole thing I'm going to put in the pattern is like, you can put a wire in it, because sometimes like his tail is shown as like being curly and kind of like upright. But you know, it's inspired by Morgana, but I still want people to be able to just make whatever bandit kitty they want. And, you know, if they want like a soft, just like flimsy tail, I think that's a nice option too. When I make Morgana in traditional colors, I will probably, you know, test putting the wire in there. But yeah, you know, traditionally Morgana just has like a long, skinny tail. And so, yeah, I got that drafted up last night. And it's just so amazing, really, like seeing the prototype coming together. I have made some tweaks along the way. So, this is just the first draft, and the final will have some changes. But I'm just like, I'm so happy with how he's all coming together. I'm just so happy I'm finally doing it. Like, I seriously, I know I've said this, but I've wanted to do this for so long. Just so good. It just feels so good. So yeah, I'm going to work on drafting up the saddlebags, and we'll see how he looks once I have those drafted up. I'm so excited. I don't even know why I was like dreading making the saddlebags for Morgana, or I should say, you know, the bandit kitty who is inspired by Morgana. They ended up actually being really easy for me to design. And I swear, as soon as I like put the sewing sticks on him with the saddlebags, I was like, that's him. Like, he's really just looking like him. And all I have left is his little like scarf thing. I still don't actually know what it's called. I'm gonna call it a scarf. That's literally all I have left for my first prototype, and then he's done, and I can make him in the traditional colors that I'm seriously so excited to make him in. And I'm just like, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna show you, because literally I haven't sewn them on yet, but I was just like, I'm so excited. Like, look at that. Like, if you are a Persona 5 fan, I hope that you see this and you're like, that looks like a cute little kitty that I might know, who happens to be kind of sassy and helpful and leads the Phantom Thieves in battle. I'm just like, oh, I cannot wait to make him in traditional colors and really like wrap up those loose ends and tweaks that I want to do. I still need to add like the little details of his utility belt, but truly, so yeah, there is his little saddlebags, and he's got his little tail, like everything. I do need to paint the eyes that I'm going to be doing for him. I'm just like, ah! It's feeling real. Like, he's really coming together now, and I'm proud. I'm in love. I love him. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Look at that. I finally finished the first prototype. Literally haven't ever written a plushie pattern of my own before. They've always been snugglers. And I was always determined, like, I am going to make a more true to character Morgana pattern. It's going to happen one day, and it's finally here. Now, this is just the prototype. I have changes that I do want to make in the pattern. This is just the first draft. But even just the first draft, I'm so dang proud of myself. Glad I didn't give up. And just, ah! Yeah, I cannot wait to make him in traditional colors. I just kind of wanted to make sure I nailed down the pattern and all the changes I want to make before I use up my good black yarn, because with all the yarn stores closing, it's not like I can just go and get a brand new skein whenever I want it. But I had a lot of this color, so it's like his first draft is just going to be in this color. But oh my goodness. I am just like, I'm so in love with him, and I'm proud of myself. Just like, I can do it. Look at that, guys. So I'm really hoping I can meet more like Persona 5 fans. I'm so excited to get it out there and share what I've done. I'm just so proud of myself. So anyways, that's a good stopping point for this video. Stay tuned because I will be showing the process of actually making Morgana in his true colors. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.